Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
I'm going up.
This is terrible.
First part's the worst, I think.
So welcome to this episode, everyone. For this one, we're heading out to another one of our beautiful PA state forests. We're heading down to Bald Eagle. So this state forest is very special to me as it was one of the very first state forests I was introduced to and started to explore, and it made me realize just how much there is out there in our state to be explored. A good friend, Eric Hyduk, showed me around this area on the gravel bikes and then also led me back here on the mountain bikes to explore some of the trails. For this episode, Leah and I are on the mountain bikes and we're going to be looking at Top Mountain and Cowbell Hollow trails. I'll explain more on the bike. Let's go to the trail. So after the wonderful drive down Interstate 80, we got off at mile exit 199, mile run.
Quite the spectacle here today.
First day of PA trout season. Usually empty here. People everywhere. Tent set up selling food. So the first part of our ride included a quick commute on dirt roads to get to the trail.
Starting off on White Deer Pike, making a left up here onto White Deer Creek, and then another left onto Running Gap. It's gonna be our first sizable gravel climb of the day up the Top Mountain Trail. There's the left onto beautiful White Deer Creek.
Left turn. Now we can start climbing. Running Gap. So after turning left onto Running Gap Road, we began the 2-mile ascent to the beginning of Top Mountain Trail.
Climbing.
Coming up to the Running Gap turn. Into the quick wall to the top. Last bit before the trail. Going in there. Starting in Top Mountain. It starts out as an old farm road, forest road, and one of those trails that just keeps getting narrower as you ride. It goes down a double track, and by the end you're on some pure state forest single track. Starting to narrow up a bit. That was a trail called Top Mountain, all uphill. So the majority of the first part of this trail is a climb, but eventually you do get some downhill. But that first downhill ends quick as you're soon exposed to the gardens that the rest of Top Mountain will throw at you.
Into the chunk. There. This trail is where I put the very first scratch on this bike. Towards the end of it in the bigger rock gardens. Fell over and watched the rock scrape right down the teeth. Coming up to the Vista sipping baby. They take a sidetrack to the right there.
But the climbing quickly pays off as you're treated to an amazing vista about halfway through the trail.
See if you can one-hand it. Up there. Woo! Yeehaw! Out of the vista.
After taking in that beautiful scene, you have a couple sections of wonderful Pennsylvania State Forest rock-tastic single track.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
A nice downhill chute there. We're on into another little gradual climb. Oh yeah.
After that quick kicker, there's still some more downhill and the most memorable rock garden to come.
Yeah, here comes some rocks. Like coming up here is the spot where I put that scratch in my frame I was talking about at the start. Pick your line. Tried to grab a hold of it. What we got here? Shoulder. Take back. Bear is told, bear will hold. in there. Phew. Top mountain out. Dropping. Bombing Cooper Gap.
So after finishing Top Mountain Trail, you have a quick bomber down Cooper Mill Road, which takes you to the infamous four-way of the forest where Cooper Mill crosses over White Deer Creek. We continued straight and climbed up Cooper Mill to where we eventually turned right onto Cowbell Hollow.
Around the gate and do-si-do. It starts off as a climb, falls downhill, another climb, and then a bigger downhill finish. Something like that anyway.
You guys keep going up.
It's all up here, downhill from here.
11 miles.
Yeah, they brush cut this section. It was getting pretty tight last time I came through. Ew. Hold your speed. Part 2 climb. You got it. It's only up to that next level. Then the downhill starts, I think. She's just giggling. She knows. I really think that might be it though. Might be downhill after that. Dude. Pretty sure that's the top of that last one. This brush cut area kind of stops up here, goes back into the woods, gets a bit tighter. That's the last downhill back down to White Deer Creek. This stuff, the hollow.
So once you cross the 2 bridges, you know this trail is almost over, and you have one of the weirdest endings to a trail ever as you come out right in this cabin's backyard.
Craziest trail ending ever.
Backyard.
Cowbell Hollow out. Retrace down White Deer Creek to White Deer Pike. Crazy seeing so many people here. Everybody's out. Look at this place.
So as we retraced our path back to the car, we both remembered that there was a man set up there cooking food for all the trout fishermen, and we were just hoping that he was still there and we would get to see what he was offering up.
Usually we bring food with us on these trips. We got food today for all this trout stuff. A guy cooking something up here. Exit 199 local food man. Exit 199 cafe. Get your fixins at the bottom of Mile Run. pork sandwich. Oh. Pork sandwich.
Dagwood sandwich.
Pulled
Pulled pork
off the side of the road.
in the lot.
Oh my gosh.
Pork Sammys.
And you better believe we relaxed and enjoyed some of his sandwiches before we made our drive back home. What a day. So hope you enjoyed that one. Definitely get out to this area and check it out for yourself, whether it be on the gravel bike, the road bike, on the mountain bike, on whatever. Just get there, plenty to be seen. You know I love them, but if you do go out to this area, definitely recommend picking up a purple lizard. If you're looking to dive into any PA state forest, check out the site, see if they have a map for it. So the one for Bald Eagle, no exception. Great, everything's marked from which roads are gravel, which roads are paved, to single track, which single track is multi-use or hiking only. Could all be found on here. If you're interested in our route in particular, I'll leave a link down below to our Strava route and you can check it out. But that's gonna be it for this one. Till next time, coffee, cycling, take both. We'll see you out there.